So second wicket falling for India, and out walks Hardik Pandya. Surprise to a few of us commentators sitting up here. There's his record, just the 24 matches, extremely talented. And is this the opportunity he's been looking for? Walking at number 4 for India.
And the way Ajinkya Rahane was waiting just before going out. Hardik Pandya before him when India went from 119 for 1 to 127 for 6.
Aaron Finch at mid-on, up inside the circle, teasing Hardik Pandya to go over the top. And he obliges. And hits it for 6. Yep, he's seen Finch come up to mid-on. Said, rightio, if I get anything in my zone, I'm going. This young man is full of confidence right now. I don't think Ashton Agar can be too disappointed with that. It's hitting the stumps, good flight through the air. Hardik Pandya, full of confidence. Bang, they don't come back. Yeah, he's a beautiful striker of the ball. It didn't really get it anywhere near the middle, and it still carried the rope easily. Such a nice swing, Hardik Pandya. And again, smart batting. Straight away the Australian captain pushes Aaron Finch back to long on, and he knows he can rotate the strike. Another single. Cummins again. Stop.
Is there a definite pecking order in that?
A little bit uppish there from Hardik Pandya. Pat Cummins returning serve. Good to see a good contest out there in the middle. Good appeal. Captain and opening bowler having a conversation. Peter Handscomb as well saying just sliding down the leg side. Steve Smith can't believe it. Once again, good batting, Hardik Pandya getting off strike. What a shot! Again, maximum.
Well, I was going to ask you, Nuri Kartik, if you were bowling now, if you were Ashton Agar, would you toss it up and look for a wicket, look to turn it, or would you go nice and flat and just try and give him a single?
I think it's a mixture of both. You need to try and do something the first couple of deliveries, but not try and bowl. Flighting doesn't mean that you have to bowl into a slot. It has to be farther away from him, try and make him drag from outside the off stump or make him miscue, but you have to have the confidence that the ball's going to turn. Over here, Ashton Agar isn't trying to spin the ball, so if you pull it into his arc, he's got the strength to put you anywhere he wants. There's also been quite a bit of chirp going around. It's hurt.
Punch down the ground for a single. Doesn't mind him there either. He's looked to hit that for 6 off his pads. Pat Cummins, 148 Ks, and he's tried to pick it up and whip that over the boundary for 6.
Still plenty of chat between bat and ball here too. Whereas Erasmus is getting in between, having a bit of a laugh, so probably light-hearted stuff.
That looked West Indian-like to me. David Warner, bring it off, good piece of fielding.
The Stoinis comes in. I think it was a very good move because India had the momentum. Longer going there. That's a good shot. I tell you what, while we've talked about whether it's right or wrong for Manish Pandey, what is true is that Hardik Pandya has not looked out of place at number 4. So, well played. He's hit it down. There's 2 men back there in case he hits it in the air. I didn't think I'd see a day when I'd say he hit a small 6. It only hit the second tier. To try and pull it down. Both shot. I think he saved 4 there. He saved 3 there.
Inside for a while.
His finger was pointing to mid-wicket, so he was really in pain. But
oh, beautiful, I guess.
Good shot. There's a fielder there. Not to square. Hardik Pandya calls on the misfield. But Kedar Jadhav had resigned to the fact that this was going to be a single. Could have been the second.
Yes, I guess.
He does. And the third time he's gone in that direction against the same bowler. More bottom hand on this one. What a shot.
That's just pure power. Look at Ashton Agar's face. He's saying, yeah, there's not much I can do about that. It was fast, it was flat, it was into the pitch. No footwork whatsoever. Got it off the bottom half of the bat as well and still carried.
Excellent batting this, because you can see he has deliberately gone shorter this time to Pandya. The couple of sixes before that were much further up the ball.
Get this wicket for the Aussies.
Goes again, gets 4 runs this time. You wondered about the promotion of Hardik Pandya. Maybe it was to take on Ashton Agar, and he's done exactly that.
They're too short from Ashton Agar on this occasion. Good back speed from Pandya. There's a big gap between deep square leg and deep long on. He's picking his spot at the moment.
You've got to say, a very mature approach from Hardik Pandya. He's the only bowler, Ashton Agar, that is going after. All the other bowlers, the seamers, against whom he doesn't have a great strike rate. He's been sensible picking up the 1s and 2s. Oh, he's a bit this. This is going to be a difficult catch. He's running back. Eyes on the ball, but just couldn't latch onto it. And Hardik Pandya, not for the first time in the series, has been dropped. 217 for 4.
I've got to say, I've never seen Steve Smith put down so many catches as I have in this series.
10 runs from the over, 227 for 4.
The wicket there.
And this one has gone well clear of the fielder. Once again, maybe in this stump he actually charged the bowler, so that made it a bit difficult for the bowler. But once again, what power from this man.
It's a beautiful cricket shot. He was coming down the pitch regardless. He left early, came down, backed his talent. Perfect contact. It's an upper decker.
And then picks up a single on the onside to get to his 50. His 4th 50. Everyone rises. Virat Kohli with a double thumbs up to this young man. Can do no wrong these days. He's been bowling well in the series. He's got another vital innings for India.
Well, if he gets his team home tonight, he's got to be a candidate for man of the match. Coming in at number 4 tonight. 50 from just 45 balls. Such a positive, aggressive player.
It's all changed in the last couple of overs.
Whether you lose the game in the 45th or the 50th, makes it shot, that last one.
Well, once again, this is the part that I've liked. Running between the wickets.
He's been sensible against the seamers. Played within his limits. 10 overs left now in the innings. 240 for 4. If Ashton Agar still the bowler. His ideas.
Because he's been let off with that opportunity, look at that, he's had 2 balls now the same line, and he's...
There's another quick delivery, pretty wide outside the off stump. How inside edge happened in one of the earlier matches for him.
When you're hot, Hardik Pandya. Things going his way tonight. He's been put down once, inside edge. That must have been so close to leg stump.
It's the one I was looking for, Huss. Cross seam, French cut, onto the stumps, please. Just misses leg stump. He's got away with that, Hardik.
Might look for two. Yes, he comes back, puts his head down and comes back for the second again. Very, very sensible from Hardik Pandya. Well done. 7 runs from the over.
Pandya's in strike. He squared. What a good shot that is. Oh, well, you look at Hardik Pandya and you look at those big sixes and you say, wow, what a striker he is, and then you see this.
You don't get many better cricket shots than this. He's got power, but he's also got timing, just the balance.
And I mentioned this coming out.
Got a single. I've thought at various points in the last 2 months or so that
Smash.
oh, he does that. He does that so often. If he'd only done it once, I'd have said, oh, he got it away luckily, but I've seen him do that so many times. He plays it really well. And I'll tell you what, I won't be surprised if all the words directed at him are firing him up.
Well, I don't know why they'd be still talking about them, because it's 16 off 32 and he's the guy that's taken the game away from Australia.
He's a very different young man. I suspect very symbolic of New India, that says, listen, I don't care, I'm going to give as good as I get. There he goes again, 4. He's shoveled that ball away through mid-wicket.
The only word to describe that is imperious. Absolutely dominating this over, absolutely bossing this over. The Indians and especially Hardik Pandya.
Was indeed. He's gone on to 77 of 66 balls. I tell you what else he's done, Karthik. Not only has he gone in at 4 for a specific reason, but he's told the people watching, said, you know what, a couple of wickets go down, I can actually anchor this innings and take it through to the end, which is a great skill.
And I think it's been unbelievable the way he's played. You look at his score at 77 of 67.
And he's playing so well, nobody will mind because he's scoring the runs. Oh, well. Just wonder if he played the bowler or the ball there. 4 boundaries came off Marcus Stoinis' previous over. Oh, well done and good. Not a bad stop. Actually, I think he might have wanted it about a yard further down to the wicket-keeper's left. That's why it's a cruel game. It's actually not a bad ball at all. Straight to the fielder and mid-on. He's not taken India to the end, but he's done almost everything else. As Hardik Pandya, for the second time in the over, tried to go over long on. But it's been a wonderful innings from this young man. Just risen a notch or 2 more in this Indian side. Among all those that follow the game in India, well played. Hardik Pandya gone for 78. It's a wicket that's a little too late for Australia.
Yes, well, Pat Cummins has got his man, but a little bit too late. He has done the damage. He's not happy because he should have taken India all the way home, but he didn't. He's got to go to the sheds. Out for 78. India 284 for 5.